We live, baby. Big dog. Big dog. Shout out to Xander Zayas. Shout out to Colazo. Yeah. But besides that, baby, we here to cook up, man. You know it's the cook up hour. Brought to you by your one and only. What, right? You want to listen to the new hottest music? The realest underground artists? Come holler at me, man. You ain't got to worry about niggas spreading their cheeks when you listen to my music. You ain't got to worry about niggas ratting, because niggas rat on me. You understand me? Stood tall, never fold. Never told, never fold. It's the story, nigga. Flame these niggas. But besides that, you know, football season is here. And boxing, baby. Boxing is back. It was some firefights yesterday. It was some firefights yesterday, you know. Sugar Nunez and Diaz, you know, we gonna get into that, but we know we gotta cook. Can't let nothing marinate. We gotta get straight to the sauce. Everything saucy, no marination. You dig me? But this is me just shooting off the hip right quick. You know, Bud posted a picture. You know, that's him. But a lot of people are skeptical about the other picture they seen with the MMA fighter, the UFC fighter, right? When he walked up to Bud, you seen Bud pudgy. The next thing you know, you go to the gym, you seen Bud all cut up. Let me tell y'all something about Victor Conte. If you know anything about Victor Conte. Y'all seen in the Regis fight with Devin Haney, right? Regis, what? Devin Haney, what? Exactly. If you hear any music in the background, I do not own a copyright, so please do not try to copyright me. But make a long story short, Devin Haney came in at, what, like 165? This is overnight. You're not gaining weight overnight, unless it's the IV situation. Shout out to Keith Thurman for putting people on it. And the reason I mentioned the IV situation, because Bud Crawford went on Joe Rogan podcast and stated that he used the IV. Now, people that use IV should understand that. What are you hiding? You're cleaning your system. Because if IV can help you gain weight and lose weight, the whole world will be using IV. I'm just speaking off personal experience. I watch a lot of people that, you know, I used, like, my prescribed medication, right? When I used to be prescribed medication, this is real rap. This is when I used to, I'm talking about 2009, 2010. This is real rap. When I was on probation, when I used to bag up, I did time for everything I'm saying, so I don't sell drugs, none of that shit no more. I'm just telling you some stuff that used to happen in 2009, 2010 about the IV. You know, I always had my prescribed medication, whatever, but when I used to bag up and it get in my pores, I used to run to the hospital and get hooked onto an IV to flush my system so I won't get in trouble. You know, I hate gloves because gloves fuck up your situation. But I'm not promoting none of that. I'm just using something as an example. You understand me? I got to use myself as an example because you can't use nobody else's, because these people will tell you something different out here. You did? Give me 1 second, y'all. You know, I always use myself as an example because that's the only way you can. So you won't have to put other people's business out there, right? So by Buzz stating that made me aware, like, bro, is you cheating? Because he want to straight mention, well, Victor Conte told me Floyd Mayweather used to do it. Homeski, broski. Me personally, I never seen Victor Conte in Mayweather corner. That's number one. Number two, Floyd never messed with Victor Conte. Number three, Floyd used to always say Pacquiao was on steroids. Why? Because Pacquiao used to mess with who? Victor Conte. And that's when the Pacquiao and Floyd fight happened. Where was Victor Conte? Exactly. So when Victor Conte, shout out to Vic, you know, I like to interview you, to ask you some real questions. I'm going to ask you some real deep questions. And it's not about the biological situation, none of that. It's about what's going on in today's world. Because you got a man Cause I'm explaining like it's me. You got a man, like we do our time, whatever crime we committed, we did our time, but we're still labeled that. You understand me? And when people see this, they be like, damn, we did over the content. But bro, we don't know. But one thing we do know, in 2014, Bomac was the trainer of who? Amir Khan, and that whole camp test positive for steroids. That whole camp test positive for steroids. You dig? That whole camp test positive for steroids. Give me 1 second, y'all. And got a part where people be, niggas be trying to try niggas and shit. Y'all niggas see a nigga on house arrest. Y'all niggas know what's gonna happen. Like my shit, GPS. Y'all niggas be trying to get a nigga locked up. Niggas be trying to get a nigga locked up out here. That's one thing, listen, I'm from the city of Philly. I love my city. But you got some soft people here, man. You got some very soft people. Niggas, they ain't even cut like that. All these fake shooters, they ain't got no killers. You just got shooters that close their eyes and shoot. Everybody want to be something they not. You dig me till that shit really hit the fan. And when it hit the fan, niggas be lost in the sauce, you dig? But besides that, we gonna keep talking boxing, y'all. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Ain't nothing else to talk about, you know what I mean? Is that if you hear any music in the background, I do not own the records, the copyrights to none of that corny ass music. Cause if I see them niggas in real life, I'll whoop them rappers' ass. Know what I mean? But yes, this buzz situation is a big deal. It's a big deal, everybody. See, this is the crazy thing, right? I laugh at people because everybody be like, well, Canelo was on steroids. Canelo was on this. No, nigga, Canelo beat that case. That's the difference. Canelo won that case, and that's what y'all need to talk about. Victor Conte put his own foot in his mouth, and what did Canelo do? Canelo went and made him put his own foot in his mouth. Everything Victor Conte stated that he was going to do, Canelo did. He need to go to the meat factory. Canelo did all that just to shut his ass up. Now, let me get to you. Clarissa Shields, Keyshawn Davis, they all snack fighters. Even Conor Ben at the time. I do not own the copyrights to this music, so please do not put no copyright thing on my motherfucking channel, yo. I don't bangle reggaeton shit. Shout out to all my reggaeton guard, but I ain't playing none of that shit in my car. I'm doing it live, and I don't need none of you motherfuckers to fuck with my live. You understand me? Because that's what a lot of people need to do. Keep their motherfucking music to themselves. Because YouTube be giving out these motherfucking corny ass copyrights. And how can you give a person a copyright when a car driving by? I ain't got no fucking jurisdiction over that motherfucking car. Then if I pull the car over and fucking them up, this is what y'all do. Because like, I'm still trying to my monetization shit refresh. It's going on a whole year. Since last year. Y'all denied me last year. My shit's still the same. Now, man, you ask these people be on all weird ski shit, man. The whole shit gay, man. You ask me, all this shit gay, man. Bitch ass niggas, man. The gang fucked up. The niggas out here fucked up. Niggas be straight pussy out here. And y'all niggas be allowed in that shit. See, that's the wrong. That's the thing about this generation. Y'all look up to the pussy niggas. Y'all look up to the real pussy niggas. All them niggas talking about they shooters can't. None of them niggas fight. Can't none of them niggas fight, broski. And that's a motherfucking fact. Can't none of them niggas fight. Then when they get caught, they ratting and riding. You dig? Niggas be ratting and riding. But let's get back to this boxing shit. A lot of people just skeptical because of the Bud situation. Bro, he got Victor Conte. Everybody know Victor Conte. Everybody know. Everybody in the motherfucking world know Victor Conte went to jail for steroids. We all know that. So why should I believe a nigga that went to jail for steroids, right? Then come home and cover his tracks and help create VADA? Why? Why? But getting back to the Keyshawn and Clarissa Shields situation, they were snack fighters. They went through an independent testing, right? And what happened in the independent testing? They popped dirty. They popped dirty. And then remember, they popped clean again because they took their samples to VADA. Then VADA went and stay, oh, well, they clean. No, nigga, they clean under your testing. Shows that y'all motherfuckers is scamming. Y'all motherfuckers is scheming. Victor, we know you. So you're not trying to go back to jail, nigga. You dig me? You're not trying to go back to jail. So what did you do? You created VADA testing. You got a bunch of people from the New York State Commission. That's why it happened. We all know this, man. Y'all putting Lamont Roach on a pedestal when Pitbull did a way better job than Lamont. Pitbull was and Tank from the 1st to the 12th. What the fuck did Lamont Roach do? Nothing. Nothing. You can go back and watch versus the guy from his first WBO fight. After the Roy fight, he went up and he fought the guy named Danny. I forgot the guy's last name. I just watched the fight. And in the first round, he punched Tony hit the guy with. They called it a knockdown. Lamont did the same thing in the 11th round. They did not call that a knockdown. Because Lamont, you went down in the 11th round. But the key thing about all of this, you putting all of these petitions in, you should have did that shit with the Jamel Herring fight. Oh, I forgot you couldn't because you wasn't on the pro box. You dig me? You run around trying to get all of these other fights, bro. You got Ray Ford at 130 waiting for you for that title shot. You want to stay at 135? Vacate that shit then. You want to stay at 135? Carmel Moulton there. You want to move up to 140? Or you want Pitbull to come down to 135 and take that belt? Pitbull Cruz there. Here, take that shit from me. This is fact. Because all y'all niggas be trying to clown Tank resume when Tank resume better than all of their resumes. Fought more champions. And a lot of people he fought, after he fought them, they became champions. That makes your resume strong, but during the course of that time, that makes your resume strong. People forgot. When Tank and motherfucking Leo Santa Cruz fought, they fought for 2 weight classes. Y'all know that, right? For the 130 and the 126. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know when Tank beat Leo Santa Cruz, he became unified at 126 too. Y'all know that, right? Which made him 126, 130, 135, 140. 4 times divisional champ. If I'm not mistaken, was 2 times the nigga was unified. So you let you people tell anything, you niggas gonna tell something different. I know the playbook, man. The playbook is just right in front of your face all the time, every day. The playbook is right in front of your face. But like I always say, and I'm always saying, we let you people tell it, it's gonna be a whole different narrative. But it's gravy though, you know what I mean? It's gravy though. Something small to a giant. Something small to a giant. I'll go in my crib real fast, grab this stuff. Something small to a giant. And y'all finally here, so we're gonna walk. Y'all gonna see my crib and shit. Go out, go into that motherfucker, grab this damn all that stuff. This push cart to put these damn laptops in. Now you gotta homeschool your kids, man. But me personally, I'm about to get back into training. I'm about to start training my motherfucking youngest sons. Nah, man. Cause my oldest sons, you know, they go to the gym. You know, shout out to K.O. Lewis. My son, my oldest son, Naeem Jesus, the honor snatcher. He got a great coaching team. Why? Cause they all been there. Been on TV, they been there, everybody know them. You know? But my son, like I try to get to him is, you know, don't worry about other fighters imitating other fighters, because at the end of the day, y'all all going through the same combinations. It's all about longevity. It's all about your stamina. It's all about your win. That's the key thing. And one thing about this generation, by the at the end of the first round, going into the second and third, they already gassed out. That's what I don't understand. That's why I say Caleb Plant. If Caleb Plant, when he fought Benavidez, if he would have had Redman in his corner, like a full whole camp, not calling him in late, have a full whole camp, he'd be different, man. He'd be different. But the Armado Sunday, man, like, I don't know, man. We need that rematch back. We need that rematch back ASAP. But yeah, I got new music dropping this Friday. I'll probably do it Tuesday. I'll do it Tuesday. Probably do it this Friday. I'm gonna let it go over my channel, let it sit for a while, you know. Bang, bang, bang. I know my crib nice. I don't be worried about people. My shit. My joint toughy. My joint toughy. I'm gonna walk to my crib, grab this damn shopping cart real fast, y'all. Yeah, I see my crib. You see where I live at. You let these other, these niggas ain't living like this, man. You see where I live at. I got a nice house, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But this is my crib, man. But besides that, I'm gonna get at y'all. You know, we be back live later. I thought people was gonna come to the cook-up, Papa, but it's Stop Yang though. Stop Yang, Poppy. I'll be back, dollar.